Hey everybody, Jillian here. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a flip through with you guys. I haven't done one in maybe 2 months and wanted to show you guys what I've been working on in the last 4 to 6 weeks. I don't have them flagged, so we'll just find them together. This first one I did in Genesis. It looks like Genesis 18, and it was using Brianna Showalter's Print and Pray set for the month of May. I just love this beautiful silhouette with Brianna's artwork inside it. So cute. I used some stencils, alpha stickers, and that was it. Let's see, I think this was the last Print and Pray process video that I did using some Beloved Society elements, some puffy wonky alphas from Bella Boulevard, a bit of the, I think, April devotional kit for the month. Yeah, this was on April 19th. So, wow, haven't shared one of these with you guys in a while. So I'll link the process video for this if you want to see how it came together. This one was another process video I did using the Only One You devotional kit. I took a piece of patterned paper that I had printed on sticker paper and then put it down in the margin and then painted over it, and then did my journaling. This one was really fun to do. Again, I'll link that video if you guys want to check it out. This entry was using Shauna Klingerman's May Print and Pray release. I think it's called Good Good God or something like that. I used some acrylic paint, elements, stamps, a lot of things on sticker paper. The only problem I had with this page was just not wanting to stop adding all the things. I think this was the one and only entry I did using the Less Hustle, More Jesus devotional kit. I don't know if many of you know, but I'm pregnant with my second child, and so I didn't have much energy in that first trimester to do much other than take care of my toddler and myself, and so Bible journaling didn't make the list for several weeks. This guy I have a process video for. This is one of the entries I did using the Stronger Together devotional kit. This one was super fun to make. I'll link that video. This was another process video I did using the Only One You devotional kit. This is on the Illustrated Faith channel. I may have showed this to you guys before. This one was another Only One You entry that I did a process video for. I just love this Tim Holtz stencil. I've been using it a lot. It's probably my favorite one. This entry I did using Brave Little Tailor's like boat themed set. I can't think of what it's called, but I'll link it in the video description if you want to check it out. It's adorable. It's got all these sailboats and nautical themed things. This one is in Matthew 14. This one was really fun to create. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I wasn't sure. I pulled some acrylic paint colors from the colors of Kelly Bang's printables in the Print and Pray shop, and then once the paint was dry, I used the baby wipe technique. Very similar actually the exact same technique I shared in my last process video. Acrylic paint down with the baby wipe, then this Tim Holtz stencil, some black paint splatters, and then little bits from her kit or her printables in Matthew 28. This was the first of my Fruit of the Spirit journaling entry, or journaling Bible entries that I've done. There's a process video for this guy if you want to see how it came together. That was a lot of fun to make. You guys have seen that one, I think, along with that one. We're getting into John, so there's a lot of stuff here. This one was using Tamara Arcelius Set's Sheer Faith. This one was really fun to do with the little lamb and the shepherd's staff. And I was journaling about Jesus being the good shepherd. This entry is using Brianna Showalter's release from the Print and Pray shop this past month in June. So I just put some acrylic paint on top that matched the purple on the kit, washi this little tip in here, stapled these flowers in, put some more washi in my journaling. I love the look of like back-to-back entries in my Bible. This one was really fun to make. Again, acrylic paint on a baby wipe. This was, okay, so I did 2 less hustle, more Jesus entries. This one was super fun, and I pulled in bits from Elaine Davis's, or the set Delight in His Day that Elaine Davis designed. So like her washi tape, some of the stickers, super fun. This one I started, I don't think I finished. It's in John 20, and it's using Elaine's like bulletin board themed print and pray set. That one was, I just love that idea. Here's another couple entries from the Stronger Together devotional kit. I have a process video for each of them. This one was the first one on the Illustrated Faith channel that I did, journaling some song lyrics, and then this one I showed you how I used stamp masking to create all these rows of houses. This entry, I loved how it came together using Elaine Davis's print and pray set Seamless, and so I had these guys that are like supposed to be patterns printed on sticker paper, and then I laid them in the background and then put all of these other elements that were printed on cardstock on top. And this is in 1 Corinthians. This entry is using Brave Little Tailor's In Christ cards. So I took my cards, put them on a little ring, tied some fabric there, and you can just flip through each day. And so this one was I Am a New Creation, which is towards the beginning. Yeah. So yeah, that's the card that I was doing for this entry. This one was using Shauna Klingerman's set, and then I actually in Galatians, and then this was the second of 2. This one was the first one that I did in Galatians 5, and I just loved this phrase, freedom is calling, and I think I'm going to do a video coming up talking about this passage a little more in depth. I think I want to journal a little bit more about it over here. This one was really fun to do. I loved Tamara Arcelia's print and pray set, which had all these beautiful perfume bottles. So I love her large elements. So I went ahead and moved over onto this page. You can still read all the text through there. And then I had some things going off the edge, so it didn't look like it was all crammed on one page. But this one was really fun to do. This is that other process video I was talking to you about with the acrylic paint and the stencil, and then, so very similar to the other one. I'll link this process video if you guys want to check it out. It's the most recent one. This entry was using Emily Karwoski's print and pray set from May. I'm not sure what it was called, but this is in Colossians 3, and I just love this. Feast on the treasures of the heavenly realm, with all these like gemstones around it. I did a few entries at the Illustrated Faith staff retreat. This was one of them. We did a little like Bible study each morning, and this were some of like what I left with. And then I got to borrow Kristen, my friend Kristen's huge mega date stamp, and fell in love with it. And then my friend Haley so generously got me my own, so I'm super excited to use this guy. It's absolutely huge, but I think we're going to be great friends. What's next? This is the very first Stronger Together entry that I did. I did this at the staff retreat, really fun, with some acrylic paint, stickers layered on top and the bottom, and the die cuts, and my favorite part, the glasses. This was one that I started at the staff at Sister Camp, and included our little photo here clipped in with my journaling behind it. Just in James 1 talking about my experience there and how amazing it was. So fun. I can't believe it was like already over a month ago. This entry I have yet to do. It's new-ish, and I want to put my journaling down here, but I'm just not quite sure what I want to say yet. So I did a similar technique with my first entry of Elaine's using this set, where I put things in the background with clear sticker paper, layered cardstock pieces on top of it, and then I used a Faber-Castell brush pen and a Neocolor to create some little marks around the page. This entry I just shared this morning, so again using Emily Karwoski's set. I think this is called Soaked and Satisfied, and I just love this verse in 1 Peter from this version and wanted to just really focus on that. She had this adorable little pitcher that had water drops coming out of it, but I switched up the water drops to these little hand-cut hearts that I cut out of the washi strips she included with this set. So this one was really fun to do. This one I have a process video for. I'm surprised that it came out as nicely as it did. It was really fun to do. This was the second of 3 so far in the Fruit of the Spirit series that I was doing. Obviously talking about joy, using the Fruit of the Spirit collection, stamping with some Neocolor crayons. So if any of that interests you, I'll go ahead and link that process video too. And then I think this is my last one for the month. I did this at the beginning of June, again using Brave Little Tailor's In Christ cards. This was the first one I did, I Am Loved, in 1 John 4. I just layered some sticker paper pieces, used some like typewriter font stamps, and had a little bit of journaling. And that's it. So I didn't count how many entries that was. But I loved doing each and every one of them. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'd be happy to get back to you. I'll link some supplies, like the most common ones I used, in the video description. But again, if you have questions about anything in particular, just let me know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and are up to something fun, and I will see you Wednesday with a brand new Bible journaling process video. See you then.